Good evening. Today the world stands still. The bells of the Vatican ring not in celebration, but in mourning. A shepherd has returned to the fold of eternity, and the heart of Christendom is heavy with loss. This morning, April 21st, 2025, Easter Monday, Pope Francis, the 266th Bishop of Rome, drew his final breath at the age of 88. He passed peacefully at his home in Casa Santa Marta, leaving behind not just a papacy, but a legacy woven deeply into the soul of humanity. At 7:35 a.m., the Holy Father slipped away into the arms of the Eternal. By 9:45, Cardinal Kevin Farrell, Camerlengo of the Holy Roman Church, stood before the world with the trembling words that would echo through history. With deep sorrow, I must announce the death of our Holy Father Francis. His entire life was dedicated to the service of the Lord, to the poorest and most marginalized. With immense gratitude, we commend his soul to the merciful love of the Triune God. In the coming days, the Vatican will open its doors to the faithful, a river of sorrow and reverence flowing through St. Peter's Basilica. His body, currently resting in the quiet of Santa Marta, is expected to be moved by Wednesday morning, April 23rd, so that pilgrims may kneel, pray, weep, and whisper their final farewells. The arrangements, said Vatican spokesman Matteo Bruni, will be determined following the first gathering of the College of Cardinals. The journey toward this final moment began in silence and shadows. On February 14th, Pope Francis was admitted to Agostino Gemelli Hospital, suffering from bronchitis that deepened into bilateral pneumonia by February 18th. He battled for 38 days, a quiet fight waged in prayer and pain. And though he returned to his Vatican residence to recover, signs were clear. A man who had lived through lung surgery in 1957 and suffered recurrent respiratory illness in recent years was nearing his earthly end. True to the spirit of his name Francis, the late pontiff asked not for grandeur, but grace. He had in April 2024 approved a new edition of the Ordo Exequiarum Romani Pontificis. The liturgical book now gently guides the Church through his final rites. This renewed rite, said Archbishop Diego Ravelli, reflects Francis's wish for simplicity. Funeral for a pastor, not a prince. Funeral of the Roman Pontiff, he said, that of a disciple of Christ, not a powerful man of this world. He was born Jorge Mario Bergoglio in Buenos Aires, became the first pope from the Americas, walked humbly, spoke boldly, touched millions with the fire of his compassion, washed the feet of prisoners, embraced the outcast, challenged the comfortable and comforted the broken. Through it all, he carried a single, unwavering message. Who am I to judge? A simple phrase will be etched forever beside his name in the book of time. Today, the keys of St. Peter rest still. The chair of Rome sits empty. The light he kindled, mercy, humility, and radical love, continues to burn in the hearts of those he shepherded. Anchor name. This is NewsXstreem, bearing witness to the end of an era, beginning of a sacred remembrance.